All right, number 6, to find the x-intercept, the way you do that is you plug in 0 for y. So it's going to be 0 equals 5x minus 8. And then you just solve this equation. All right, add 8 to both sides. That'll give you 8 equals 5x. Divide by 5. And so 8 over 5, or 8 divided by 5 is equal to x. That's 1.6. Cool. All right, number 7. This one, you've got all of this polynomial up top being divided by one monomial. So this is kind of like the distributive property, but for division. I'm going to rewrite this as every one of those pieces divided by 40x squared. All right, minus, I'm just using this symbol here, minus 5x squared over 40x squared. I'll write 3 separate fractions and then simplify each one. Yep, this is called splitting the numerator. So the one on the far left here, the 8 over 40, you can divide those by 8. So that's going to give us a 5 on the bottom. And then these two x's will cancel with 2 of them from the top. And so it's going to leave us x squared up top. Minus the middle fraction, the x squareds can completely cancel. And so you're left with 5 over 40, which is 1 over 8. And then the next fraction, 10 over 40, that's going to leave you a 1 up top and a 4 in the bottom. And then the x squared, because it is in the denominator, it's going to stay in the denominator in our answer. All right. So that's it. Number 8, because they want us to divide this by an x plus 6, a binomial, because this is linear, I can use synthetic division. So we'll set it up. Negative 6 is going to be my outside number. And then my coefficients, 1, positive 6, negative 1, are going to be my numbers that go up here. 1, positive 6, negative 1, negative 3, and 20. Okay. So start out by bringing down the 1. And then it's negative 6 times this 1 right here, which is negative 6. And then we're going to add these two numbers, which will give us 0. And then we'll do negative 6 times 0. Put that there. Negative 1 plus 0 is still negative 1. And then it's going to be negative 6 times negative 1, which is 6. Add those, that'll give us a 3. And then negative 6 times 3 is negative 18. And then this last number will be our remainder. 20 plus negative 18 is 2. Okay. So my actual answer, because we started with something to the 4th power, my answer is going to go down by 1 degree. So these are just going to be my coefficients here. It's going to be 1x to the 3rd. There won't be an x squared. It'll be minus x plus 3. And then that last number is my remainder. And it's 2 over x plus 6, which was my original divisor out there. Okay. So this whole thing right here is my answer.